What is up, accurate traders? This is Munya, and welcome back to my trading channel. Today, I've brought to you a secret but easy boom and crash strategy that you can use to trade and make some profits. This is a very secret strategy because not many people know about this, and it is simply made up of moving averages. So not many people actually know that you can actually make a trade based on moving averages only. So this is what I want to share with you guys today. This is what I want to teach you guys today, how to trade booming crash and flip your accounts each and every time you are using this strategy. I know you might already have a strategy that you are using, but it won't hurt for you to learn this one and understand it, because it might actually be better than the strategy that you already have. So this is what we want to take a look at today right here on this channel, and we're going to take a look at some live trades together and see how exactly we can use this strategy. I can already see a nice setup on Crash 500 right now in our 1 minute time frame, and for those that will watch this video very quickly, they might be able to actually see this trade and jumping into this trade. And for you to get these videos as quickly as possible, make sure you have your notification bell turned on, so that whenever I drop a video, you will have a notification at the same moment on your phone, and you'll be able to watch some of these live trades that we will be doing. Okay, so it's a very simple strategy made up of moving averages, and we're going to have a main window, and we're going to have an indicator window one, and those two are going to complement in each other to give us a trade, to give us an entry point, and those entry points are going to multiply up until we have managed to flip our account. Okay, but before I start, please make sure you click the subscribe button and you turn on your notification bell, so that you are notified each and every time I drop a video, each and every time I upload a video right here on this channel. Okay, I've actually noticed that most of you guys that watch these videos are not yet subscribed, so make sure you are a subscriber. Right now we're currently running a promotion of whereby if you subscribe to this video and you like this video, you can send me proof on my WhatsApp number, and I'll add you to our VIP signals group for free. I'm sure those that are following us know that our signals are very good. If you want to know about them, if you want to see how our signals are very good, check out our Telegram channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below. It's free to join. It's free to join. You just click the link and it will take you straight to our Telegram channel. There are over 7,000 traders in there, almost 8,000 traders. So it's one big trading community, and from there you'll be able to see how powerful our signals are and how much you shouldn't miss the VIP signals group. Okay, so all you have to do is to subscribe, like this video, send me a screenshot as proof on my WhatsApp number. Again, you'll be able to find my WhatsApp number in that Telegram channel, so it's much easier for you. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's take a look at how this strategy looks. By the end of this video, you should have something like this on your charts. You should have something like this on your charts, because this is how the strategy looks like. Okay, so this will be proof that you have installed the strategy correctly. Okay, this will be proof that we have installed the strategy correctly. So what I'll do now is I'll remove all these indicators, and then we'll do a step-by-step process of installing this strategy together, so that you don't miss out on anything, or you don't make mistakes, because remember, trading is very sensitive. You have to get these settings correctly before you actually start to trade. We're also going to try and look into the psychology of trading. What exactly will be happening, what exactly should you be thinking of if you have a trade on, so that again should make you watch this video up until the end, so that you learn all that within this video. Okay, before I forget, we have opened a third channel where we are teaching about currencies, currency pairs, the Nasdaq. We're talking about US 30. We're talking about the Dow Jones, all these other indices that you find on the stock market. If you're interested in them, especially the Nasdaq, guys. It's a very rewarding index. If you want to learn about it, go check out our third YouTube channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below. That's where I'm teaching about all that and the basics of trading, because we're also looking at currency pairs and currency trading. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description box below. There are already 5 strategies on that channel that are going to help you, so make sure you check them out. Okay, so let me remove these indicators so that we can actually install them together and start analyzing some trades. Okay, so this is a blank chart. We're going to be using the 1 minute time frame for this strategy. Okay, so the first indicator that we want to install is a moving average, and this moving average is going to have the following properties. So it's going to have a period of 35, a shift of 0, a method of simple, apply to close, and then the color, I'll choose blue for the first one. So these are the final properties, and then you can click on done. So you see that blue line. The next one is a moving average again, but this time it has a period of 5. Everything else remains the same. We're just going to change the color to red. Okay, so these are the final settings, and then we're going to click on done. So we have that red line again. The next is also a moving average. Like I said, it's made up of moving averages only. This time we have a period of 14. A method this time is going to change to exponential, and then apply to close, and then the color for this one is going to be green. Okay, so these are the final settings or properties for this moving average. Then you click on done, and you see that green moving average. And then finally, on our main chart, we have a moving average again, but this time it has a period of 200, a shift of 0, a method of simple, apply to close, and then the styling, I'll choose the color yellow. Please make sure you are following the same styles that I'm using, because I'm going to be referring to these colors in this video, right? So to avoid any confusion, start by using the same colors that I'm using, and then once you're comfortable with the strategy, you can customize the colors to the colors of your own choice. Okay, moving on to our indicator window 1, where we want to install what is called a stochastic oscillator, and it is going to have the following properties: a percentage K period of 1, a percentage D period of 1, a slowing of 1, price field low high. Method is simple, and then on the levels we're going to need level 90, which we will label as a sell zone, and then level 10, which we will label as buy zone, and then level 50, which will be our take profit level or our TP level. Okay, so you can click on done, and then the styling for this stochastic oscillator, please make sure the main and the signals have the color of your background, because we don't want the lines to be visible. So your main should have the same color as your background. So I have a white background, that's why you see my main is white and my signal is white as well. So as that, if I click on done, I'll have something like this on my chart. Basically, we just have this indicator window 1 showing us our levels, our sell zone, our take profit zone, and our buy zone, and nothing else should be inside. Okay, now moving on, we want to install some indicators in our indicator window 1. So we're going to click on indicator window 1, and the first one will be a moving average. This time it should have a period of 2, a shift of 0, a method of linear weighted, apply to close, and then the color or the style, I'll choose the color red for this one. So these are the final properties, and then we click on done. The next indicator again is going to our indicator window 1, and it's a moving average again, but this time it has a period of 5, a shift of 0, a method of linear weighted, and then the color still remains as red. Apply to close, and then the color still remains as red, and then we can click on done. So we have those 2 moving averages. Can you see them? Although they are the same color, but they're different. And then the next indicator again is going to our indicator window 1. It's a moving average again, but this time it has a period of 9. It has a shift of 0. It has a method of exponential, apply to close, and then the styling this time is going to change to blue. Okay, and these are the final settings. So we're going to click on done. So you see that blue line added again, and then last but not least, we're going to add another moving average to our indicator window 1. This time it has a period of 12. Everything else remains the same. Okay, including the color, including the style, and then we click on done. So we now have 2 blue moving averages and 2 red moving averages, and this completes our strategy. And now what's left is basically understanding how you're going to be entering into trades, and when to exit. Okay, so this is a very simple strategy. Like I said, we're going to be following all aspects of trading. And that involves following the trend. That involves price action. That involves having proper risk management and having proper exit points, be it a take profit or be it a stop loss. Okay, so before I start explaining about this, I just want to remind you guys we have an account management program. If you're interested in that, feel free to contact me on my WhatsApp number and inquire about the account management program. Basically, it's a program whereby I trade your account on your behalf, and then we share the profits. So if you want to learn about the terms and conditions and everything about that, feel free to contact me. Okay, so let's get back to today's video. How are you going to trade in using this strategy? So there are so many ways to trade using this strategy. There's so many ways. I'll start off with the trades that are almost risk-free trades, although there's nothing like that. But I'll start off with trades that are almost risk-free. And these are trades like the ones I'm about to show you right now. I'll start off with this one. Okay, so this is a scalping strategy, okay, which means that on crash we're going to be looking for buy opportunities, and then on boom we're going to be looking for sell opportunities. Okay, so the zoom level doesn't really matter. Okay, but we are going to be using the third smallest zoom level. So basically, this is the smallest zoom level, second, third, this is the one that you're going to be using. Okay, and how we're going to trade with this strategy, let's say for crash, you're going to be in a 1 minute time frame. Of course, we're going to be waiting for the red and the blue line at the bottom right there to cross each other while it's at a buy zone, or to reach the buy zone like that. And once that happens, you're going to come to your main chart, and you're going to be looking at the blue and the red and the green line. Okay, so if the red and the green line cross this blue line, your trade would have qualified. So here would be your entry point for a buy opportunity. Okay, but you have to take you have to take note of something. This yellow line is very important. If candlesticks are above the yellow line and the yellow line is below candlesticks like this, then it means you're in an uptrend. This increases your chances of winning in this trade. So this is the best trade you can actually take. Why? Because you are in an uptrend and you're going to be entering into a buy trade. Okay, so if you see this yellow line is below like this, then it means this is almost 100% sure short trade. You're going to win no matter what. Why? Because you're going to be trading in line with the trend. You're going to be in line with the trend. Okay, let me look for another example. Right here. We have our lines at a buy zone. We have the red and green line crossing our blue line, and then we also have our yellow line, which is our trend, below our candlestick, showing that we are in an uptrend in general. In general, the market is moving up like that. Okay, and we can enter and scalp for this trade. So probably you're obviously wondering, when do you take profit? Your take profit is right here on your indicator window 1. If this red line reaches the level 50 or the take profit level, then you can exit your trade. Or if it reaches the 90 level, it just depends from when you entered your trade. Okay, so any of these levels, the 90, the 50, the 10, can work as take profit zones. Okay, can you see? Now let's talk about a riskier trade. A riskier trade is when this green and red line cross this blue line, but having this yellow line above our candlesticks. This means that you are in a downtrend. So you're most likely going to be caught with a spike if you enter in such a situation. Although you're in a buy zone, although the red line crosses the blue line, but the fact that the yellow line is above the candlesticks, you're most likely going to be faced by a spike. So I was actually following these trades. I realized that these spikes were going to were catching me. Why? Because we're in a downtrend. We're in a downtrend. So even at this point, we had our red line crossing our blue line, but immediately we got spiked out. Why? Because we're in a downtrend. So you need to take note of that yellow line. It is very important. Okay, let's move on to maybe boom and see how exactly it goes. For boom, it's basically or almost the same thing. You're going to need to be in a downtrend for you to enter some nice trades. Okay, you're going to need to be in a downtrend for you to enter some nice trades. So like at this point, we reached our level 90, which was good. We had our crossover, which was good, and we also had our yellow line on top of our candlesticks, which means we are in a downtrend, which means you can sell with no problems. Okay, so please make sure you take note of that. Another entry here, I'm just going to mark it and move on because I can't be explaining each and every entry that we have. So I'm sure you guys understand, and I don't want to make this video too long. I'm sure you guys understand and appreciate this strategy. I hope to see some results. I hope you're going to send me results of you making money with this strategy. Until next time.